Have you ever pondered the reasons behind your existence, sometimes awaken at dawn with aching limbs, inflamed joints, or an unshakable rigidity? Lingers even after consuming what secrets lie within a nutritious diet? Even when you find yourself upholding a vigorous way of life, nourishing protein-rich foods such as eggs, and as you sip the water, a creeping sensation of discomfort begins to loom, hinting at the pain that may soon follow. It will remain lingering in the shadows. This enigma, for countless souls, the elderly are not defined by your perceptions engage, but rather about how you blend particular foods in unison. And consuming eggs with the wrong meals is one of the most surprising combinations that can lead to unrelenting inflammation and excruciating leg pain. Why the elderly must tread carefully while selecting the perfect egg combinations. For reasons yet to be revealed, rich in protein, packed with essential vitamins such as B12 and essential minerals such as choline found in eggs, are often hailed as superfoods. They ignite vitality, fueling muscle recovery and brain health. Yet as time passes, our bodies grow increasingly exposed to specific inflammatory triggers, especially as our immune systems. As time passes, the decline becomes evident and the process of digestion begins to falter. Some dietary combinations hold secrets that could change everything. Especially those that hold the secret of eggs can quietly ignite a storm of inflammation in adults exceeding 60. Leading to an unsettling rigidity in the joints, leg pain accompanied by an unsettling swelling in the ankles, knees, or feet. No senior dares to risk with their mobility severely restricted there. The symptoms of arthritis intensify or their nerves shattered by this. The creeping dread of inflammation. Let us delve into the 6 foods that should remain untouched when paired with eggs. Why the outcomes could prove to be more detrimental than picture this. To guarantee that you will never overlook another tailored experience. Health tip: I urge you to call the bell and subscribe if you dare. It has begun. Type 1 in the comments if you dare. Consider engaging with this video. If not, write CO2. Share with me the ways in which I can enhance your material. 1 processed meats, ham, sausage, and the shadows linger waiting for the next move. As the sizzle fills the air, the aroma of bacon begins to weave its way into your senses, drawing you closer, igniting a hunger that is impossible to ignore. Each crackle hints at the transformation taking place, a tantalizing promise of crispy perfection just moments away. Will you be ready when it's finally time to indulge? The anticipation builds, thickening the air around you as you wait for that first bite that could change everything. The sound of sizzling bacon in the morning is more than just a morning meal for countless souls-aged citizens of America. It acts as an unsettling calm, a haunting ritual, and an echo of what once was. Eggs accompanied by a tantalizing side of ham or sausage might have long served as the quintessential morning meal for years, stretched into decades, each one heavy with unspoken secrets. But what if that exact moment, an intricate blend so familiar, yet shrouded in mystery beloved, is quietly making your knees tremble to stretch, your joints to tighten, and your legs to ache with an unsettling intensity? Bacon, sausage, processed meats include items such as bacon and ham that are laden with saturated fats, synthetic additives, and salt nitrates. Beyond the strain it places on the heart, these drugs possess formidable inducing properties. Systemic inflammation, especially low in individuals beyond the age of 60. Our body's capacity to engulf and eradicate these substances wanes as the years pass. The result hangs in the balance, especially in the joints of the lower body and muscles where circulation hangs in the balance, already teetering on the edge of decline. Inflammation builds a quiet storm, brewing beneath the surface. Incorporate the eggs into the mixture. The concoction is ready now. Eggs hold a wealth of nutrients within their fragile shells, waiting to be discovered. Within their own essence yet, they also harbor sulfur compounds that, when combined with the nitrates lurking in processed meat, can elevate blood uric acid levels. 1. A notorious trigger for gout-like symptoms, an unsettling ache, a vivid flush, and a throbbing swell, particularly in the knees and feet, is elevated uric. The substance was a potent force lurking in the shadows, waiting to reveal its true nature. These symptoms might hold deeper implications, evident as the day unfolds or in its aftermath. Breakfast, a seemingly ordinary moment, holds secrets you might not yet grasp. that they are connected to what you consumed in the morning, shrouded in an eerie stillness. Alongside the gnawing, physical discomfort, this subtle inflammation may lead to a troubling decline, the potential for perilous missteps, and even the weight of emotional fatigue from bearing the weight of daily torment. This kind of diet gradually erodes your freedom, intertwined with loss, your strength. Thus, ponder the question lingers: is the fleeting 5 minutes of flavor truly worth it? The looming flare-up on the horizon, the allure of that slice beckons you closer, a tantalizing promise of flavor just within reach. The sizzle of bacon fills the air, a tantalizing promise of flavor that lingers just out of reach, beckoning with each crackle and pop. The aroma wraps around you, drawing you closer as the anticipation builds, leaving you on the edge of your seat, waiting for that moment of crisp perfection. And that seemingly innocent bagel or piece the toast you've been consuming with your eggs for years. What lies beneath that simple question that has the potential also be igniting the fire? Kindly inform me in the initial comment below if you're still watching and the search continues. What will you uncover next? Insights that grip the mind. Now let us delve into the next point. 2. Two white bread bagels, muffins, and refined carbs linger in the shadows. A slice warm and inviting of toast, a buttered bagel, or a soft muffin next to your morning eggs holds a secret and unsettling sense of comfort. These are beyond mere breakfast. A world of possibilities awaits for many of us. They embody an unsettling sense of familiarity, an essence of tranquility, and a refuge. Yet as time slips through our fingers, it's essential to peer into the shadows beyond comfort and start to ponder the consequences of the impact of diet on our bodies, especially on our joints, legs, and vitality, hang in the balance. White bread, a seemingly innocuous staple, holds secrets within its soft, pillowy embrace. Each slice a canvas of potential whispers of comfort and familiarity, yet beneath the surface lies an unsettling tension, a question that lingers in the air. What awaits in the depths of this unassuming loaf? The answer teeters on the edge of discovery, beckoning the curious to delve deeper into its mysteries. Bagels and muffins stand as mere examples of what lies beyond waiting to be discovered. Refined carbohydrates that have been the essence of their organic fibers and vital nutrients removed. They swiftly transform into sugar, a process that unfolds with an unsettling urgency. When consumed, leading to a sudden and unexpected outcome, rising blood glucose levels. The body responds to these unforeseen surges. In a desperate bid to shield you, your immune system is a complex network, silently working behind the scenes, ready to spring into action at a moment's notice. It stands as a vigilant guardian, prepared to confront unseen threats lurking in the shadows. Each cell, each response is a calculated move in a game of survival where the stakes are nothing less than your health. The tension builds as you navigate through the unknown, trusting in this intricate defense to protect you from the dangers that lie in wait. The system unleashes a torrent of inflammatory signals when it senses this sudden surge in blood, the peril of sugar, especially in the critical weight-bearing regions such as the knees, ankles, and feet. These harbingers slowly wear away the delicate fibers within your joints. These blood sugar swings are a perilous dance teetering on the edge of chaos. More perilous for elderly individuals whose the metabolic and circulatory systems possess slowly came to a halt. These altered carbohydrates foster endurance inflammation that lurks in your legs and transforms each step into a gripping journey, challenging, uncomfortable, or ordinary exhausting. Your digestion comes to a halt, creeping along with an unsettling stillness. More when you intertwine the exquisite carbohydrates intertwined with eggs, which are a food rich in protein and fat. As the shadows lengthen and the air thickens with uncertainty, a sense of foreboding creeps in, wrapping around the heart like a vice. Every sound seems amplified, every whisper a potential harbinger of what lies ahead. The tension is palpable, a tightrope stretched taut, ready to snap at any moment. What will unfold next? The answer hangs in the balance, elusive and tantalizingly close, yet shrouded in mystery. Creates an escalating wave of inflammation in the intestines that winds its way through the bloodstream, often making its way to the joints, especially those that are already fragile, burdened by the relentless grip of arthritis or the slow march of aging. Thus, despite the allure of a soft slice of white bread cradling a mound of scrambled eggs, awaits the first bite. may seem harmless, yet it might be the hidden source of your morning stiffness or the unsettling phenomenon of evening foot swelling. It could happen that your plate holds the key to the A-sharp jolt of agony. Yet if polished carbohydrates can be dangerous, but what lies beneath the surface, the rich velvety layer of molten cheese that countless individuals choose to place on there, what about the eggs? Perhaps you should think twice before the next whisper. 3. Cheese, especially when it's melted or melted cheese, a tantalizing blend of flavors waiting to be unleashed. Indisputably, there's nothing quite like the allure of a warm, cheesy omelet, its golden exterior hiding a treasure of flavors within. Scrambled eggs, oozing with melted cheese, linger on the edge of anticipation at the pinnacle. Cheese has always held a mysterious allure, a tantalizing promise of warmth and satisfaction that beckons from the shadows of the pantry. For numerous elderly individuals, as it is luxurious, velvety, and unfamiliar, few realize yet beneath the surface of this seemingly harmless, the addition might be quietly orchestrating the unyielding stiffness and relentless pain they confront on a consistent frequency. Our bodies transform into something more. As we grow older, the body becomes increasingly vulnerable to the lurking shadows of inflammation. As the shadows lengthened and the air grew thick with anticipation, a sense of unease settled in. Every heartbeat echoed like a drum, each moment stretching into eternity. What lay ahead remained shrouded in mystery, a tantalizing enigma waiting to be unraveled. Processed cheeses reminiscent of a certain type, often found at the break of dawn, hold the multitude of chemicals that intensify the joints and muscles, especially those in the depths of the lower body. Individuals beyond the age of 60 who may already be facing a decline in gut health could be threatened by the lurking presence of inflammation. Due to the alarming amounts of saturated fats, chemical additives, and the milk protein casein lurking within cheese, particularly types that have been processed or melted. As time passes, the intricate workings of our digestive system begin to falter, efficiency creating an unsettling challenge to process denser meals. When wealth and the rich, creamy blend of eggs and cheese intertwines, creating an anticipation that hangs in the air, result is a creeping, challenging to digest meal that lingers heavily in the stomach tightens, triggering a response from the body that sends out urgent distress signals. The result, a sequence of inflammatory reactions that linger in the shadows waiting to reveal their true nature. Often manifest as an unsettling rigidity in the ankles, a creeping soreness in the calves, or an unsettling sensation in the knees, particularly after meals or upon rising. Not just does this discomfort create an insurmountable challenge. As you prepare to stand or take a step, an unsettling tension begins to build, creeping into the very air around you, leaving you on the edge of anticipation. Erodes your self-assurance and freedom. Even the tiniest flickers of joy can hold an unexpected weight. Gardening or venturing to the mailbox could hold unexpected surprises. Appear daunting as each move unfolds, transforms into an overwhelming burden. What looms ahead is a chilling thought that the reason lingers just out of reach on your breakfast plate, cloaked in mystery unease. Yet lurking beneath the surface, there are other concealed perpetrators lurking in the shadows, waiting to be uncovered. Unquestionably, vegetables, which we have long pondered to be healthful, could also be leading to an unsettling ache in the joints. Contemplating which ones could be intensifying your "what are the signs that something is amiss?" Let us delve deeper into the shadows of this matter. Kindly inform me with your very first comment below if you dare to continue watching and discovering these insights to be invaluable. Shall we proceed? Now let us delve into point number 4. Now 4. Vegetables that lurk in the shadows of night. Peppers, potatoes, and tomatoes linger in the shadows, each one holding secrets waiting to be uncovered. We have been led to believe for most of our existence that veggies hold an undeniable allure of health and vitality. In numerous ways, they truly are. Yet not everything, not all vegetables hold the same power for those in their later years, especially those who find themselves vulnerable to the creeping pain of arthritis or the unyielding grip of stiff joints. Consider this. In the shadows of twilight, the night shades linger, their dark allure captivating. Potatoes lie buried beneath the earth, secrets hidden within their rough exteriors. Eggplants, with their glossy skin, hold a mystery of their own, while bell peppers stand brightly, a vivid contrast in the dimming light. Each element whispers of untold stories waiting to unfold. peppers, and tomatoes. These vivid, vibrant objects often appear in abundance on the side or intertwined within omelets as an integral part of a nutritious breakfast that could change everything. Yet these seemingly harmless vegetables may whispering hints of joint discomfort, particularly in the legs, knees, and foot, for a significant group of elderly individuals. Solanine, an enigmatic substance found in nature, a substance lurking within the shadows of nightshades, can intensify the inflammation and disrupt the intricate workings of nerve function in specific individuals. As the shadows lengthen and the air thickens with anticipation, a sense of unease creeps in, leaving you on the edge of your seat, waiting for what comes next. The body's ability to sift through and expel these substances crumble and decay over time, especially when it comes to the function of the liver or kidneys, is compromised. The result: rigidity, an unsettling sensation that creeps in, igniting a fire within. The gathering of solanine, which provokes a sharp discomfort in delicate tissues. Symptoms that often mimic nerve harm or arthritis. Prepare yourself. What lies ahead may be unsettling. An unsettling ache. Especially as dawn breaks or after meals, a lingering question haunts your thoughts. Why do your knees, your muscles tighten, a weight settling in your limbs, or with each passing day, your feet grow softer as if they are being gently caressed by an unseen force, drawing you deeper into a world of sensation and intrigue? Even the slightest whisper of uncertainty hung in the air, thick and palpable, as if the very atmosphere was charged with an unspoken dread. Every heartbeat echoed each moment, stretching into eternity, leaving one to wonder what lay just beyond the veil of the known. What deepens the sorrow is the reality that many, in the dim light of the kitchen, elderly figures gather their hands, trembling slightly as they prepare a curious dish, nightshades intertwined with eggs. The air thickens with an unspoken tension, a blend of nostalgia and mystery, as each bite holds secrets of the past waiting to be uncovered. Because they believe it to be a healthy, high-protein meal. Yet this combination creates the perfect tempest for the delicate individuals. The lifeless form that lies there combating the relentless grip of age-related inflammation is weighed down, leading to relentless agony that emerges unexpectedly, yet is truly slowly unfolded over the years. Even though you may not connect the leg pain, as darkness enveloped the night, the air thickened with anticipation, and a few diced tomatoes lay waiting their vibrant color, a stark contrast to the shadows around them. In your omelet, an unsettling awareness stirs within your body. It could be the moment to delve into your vegetables more closely. If you've been confronting the mysterious joint, an unsettling feeling lingers even after consuming a nutritious meal. Yet there are deeper layers hidden away, perils lurking beyond nightshades. The enticing foods we arrange on the plate could, at times, an abrupt shift can lead to far greater consequences: destruction. What is it that draws you to your favorite fruit juice? Or perhaps a touch of jelly for breakfast? The truth may catch you off guard. 5. Sugar, jam, jelly, ketchup, or beverages that tantalize the senses. A delicate vessel filled with the orange juice sits ominously at the breakfast table. The tantalizing spread of jam glistens on the toast, a splash of sweetness waiting to be unleashed. Ketchup drizzled over eggs, or perhaps a hint of sweetness lurking beneath. In the morning shadows linger whispering secrets of the past. After toiling relentlessly for what feels like an eternity, these small indulgences seem harmless, even justified. Yet for bodies that have weathered the years, even the slightest hint of added sugar can unleash a cascade of concealed dangers that manifest not merely in blood sugar levels, yet also in a state of palpable physical discomfort, especially in the joints and legs. As the shadows lengthened and the air grew thick with anticipation, an unsettling silence enveloped the room. Every heartbeat echoed like a drum, each second stretching into eternity. What lay ahead was shrouded in uncertainty, a mystery waiting to unfold, and the tension was palpable, wrapping around the senses like a vice. The unknown loomed, and with it the promise of revelation or disaster. Time seemed to hold its breath, and in that moment, anything could happen. As time passes, our capacity to endure sugar begins to wane, plummets. The pancreas, a silent guardian within us, holds secrets that could change everything, grows weaker. Insulin, a word that carries weight, a silent force within the body, orchestrating a delicate balance. Its presence can shift the tides of health, a crucial player in the intricate dance of metabolism. What happens when it falters? The stakes are high and the consequences can be dire. The mystery deepens as the body's response hangs in the balance, waiting for the next move. Will it be salvation or chaos? The answer lies just beyond the horizon, shrouded in uncertainty. As resistance mounts, the familiar begins to shift. A seemingly innocent delight transforms into something formidable, an unsettling factor that may lead to a fiery response and an unsettling sensation coursing through the nerves. Glucose and insulin surges ignited by sugar, infiltrating the bloodstream stirs, provoking the sensitive tissues, encircling blood vessels and joints. This ultimately leads to glycation, an affliction where sugar molecules intertwine to bodily proteins, solidifying tissues, shattering cartilage, and diminishing blood. The movement, especially to the lower limbs, the body remembers even when you choose to forget. Immediately connect the searing sensation within your calves, the tingling in your feet, or the rigidity in your knees to the spoonful of jelly you consumed earlier lingers in your mind, a sweet yet unsettling memory that beckons you to remember every detail. Sugar holds secrets beyond its sweetness. The elderly, especially those who possess diabetes, prediabetes, or impaired circulation, silence hangs heavy, a palpable hostility lurking beneath the surface. It hinders the healing process even from the faintest discomfort, and hinders recovery and undermines the immune system in ways that are rarely seen would expect from something as innocent as a seemingly delightful drink. What is it that lurks in the shadows, waiting to be uncovered? The air thickens with anticipation, each moment stretching into eternity. What secrets lie just beyond the veil, ready to ensnare the unsuspecting? The question hangs heavy and foreboding as the mind races to unravel the mystery, begins with a subtle unease that can unravel into an unending cycle of agony and deprivation, movement jeopardizing freedom. Yet lurking in the shadows there exist others. Unseen perils hiding within your morning meal. In addition to sugar, there exists a chance that the most detrimental effects are unleashed by what you use to create rather than what you contribute. You've been relying on that, a more wholesome substitute for butter. Perhaps far more damage lurks in the shadows than any benefit that might be revealed. 6. Substitutes for artificial butter or margarine. For countless years, we found ourselves convinced that margarine was an alternative to butter that promotes heart health, a modern response to an enduring problem. A multitude of well-intentioned seniors changed their course, believing it was an astute and steadfast choice. Today, a shadow looms, whispering secrets yet to unfold. Yet the realm of science unveils a profoundly intriguing narrative, an entirely different picture. Artificial butter substitutes, and margarine especially, those that harbor trans fats and hydrogenated oils, hold secrets that are far from harmless. They could very well be among the most dangerous objects lurking on your breakfast plate, especially when intertwined with eggs. Our bodies are attuned to the kind of fat we consume as we grow older. Our joints are increasingly vulnerable, and our cells stand on the brink, more fragile. The method employed to transform margarine alters the very essence of unseen dangers lurk within, creating trans fats compounds that twist and turn in unexpected ways so dangerous that their use is banned in numerous nations. These lipids weave a dangerous path through the arteries. Rigidity hinder nourishment absorption and disrupted the body's ability to navigate the complexities of inflammation. The consistent incorporation of these fats, especially when the heat rises as they are laid upon toast or used to fry eggs, causes a ripple of uncertainty. Oxidative stress, a relentless force that erodes collagen, weaves its intricate web within the joints, quietly influencing the flow of blood, a silent guardian of movement and vitality. The current surges to the legs. The repercussions could lead to catastrophic consequences for the elderly, a torment lurking in the calves, a creeping numbness in the feet, a relentless throbbing knees, or even sudden, unexpected twists, clenching. These symptoms often emerge linked to the relentless passage of time or the shadowy grip of inadequate circulation. Yet the true cause often lurks in the shadows, waiting to be uncovered, in the oil that was used to create. As the sun began to rise, casting eerie shadows across the kitchen, the aroma of sizzling bacon filled the air, mingling with the faint sound of a clock ticking ominously in the background. Each moment stretched thick with anticipation as the toast popped up, its golden surface glistening under the dim light. What secrets would this meal unveil? The tension hung heavy, waiting to be broken by the first bite. Even more alarming, the damage escalates, gradually intensify, creating an atmosphere of anticipation. It proves to be a daunting task to uncover the source of the anguish. Inflammation, mobility, and preserving the ability to move unencumbered, unburdened by exhaustion or the dread of plummeting, now more crucial elements than cholesterol. As you begin to uncover the truth of how some meals quietly threaten your well-being, let's delve deeper, returning to the central scene. Rather, what? What can you do? How can you possibly keep eating eggs shrouded in an air of comfort, distinctive yet incomplete? Introducing inflammation into the conversation. Together, let's delve into the shadows of safety and explore the unknown depths of what lies ahead. Clever strategies to indulge in solace power and enduring freedom. 7. Where have the elders gone? The peril lurking within these combinations. As the years pass, the shadows lengthen and the weight of time begins to settle in. Each moment feels charged, as if the very air is thick with unspoken secrets and the echoes of choices made long ago. The journey ahead is shrouded in uncertainty, where every tick of the clock brings both anticipation and dread, leaving one to ponder what lies just beyond the horizon, reveals that peril often lurks in unexpected shadows. Forewarned, some of life's most dangerous matters, especially concerning our well-being, unfold quietly, slowly, and with unsettling regularity, driven by an instinctive rhythm. Intriguing combinations of flavors await us, depended upon for years, like eggs with toast, bacon cheese, or perhaps something even more tantalizing, small jam, seemingly harmless, perhaps unsettling. Yet for those in their twilight years, these combinations may quietly guide towards chronic inflammation, a dire and an unrelenting form of suffering. And once it begins with inflammation lurking as the primary source. Concerning many of the issues faced by the elderly meeting, excruciating tightness, inflamed joints, aching legs, and ultimately the haunting shadow of lost independence and the creeping paralysis of mobility. It is not merely the separate components that transform these pairings into a thrilling gamble. It is the interactions they experience within a decaying form. Our metabolism begins to slow, a creeping change that whispers of hidden consequences. The delicate nature of our digestive system rises. We find ourselves increasingly unable to transform substances, manipulate fat, and weave in sugar. Within the shadows, a whisper lingers, beckoning the curious to draw closer. The air thickens, charged with an unspoken promise of revelation. Every heartbeat echoes a countdown to the unknown that lies just beyond the veil. What secrets await in the depths of silence? The tension mounts, each moment stretching poised on the brink of discovery. The echoes of our 70s, a whisper of what might have been just a grand feast in our 40s, can now bring forth endless torment. As it is taken in a delicate interplay, these meals ignite an intricate web of chemical reactions that attack the joints and soft tissues with rising levels of blood sugar, uric acid, and provocative agents. The most unsettling aspect, many, the elderly, remain oblivious to the unfolding reality around them. Unfolding, oblivious to the fact that each meal determines the sensations that will envelop their body in the hours to come. They link their torment to the relentless passage of time, that excruciating tingling in the feet, the pulsing in the knees, and the creeping stiffness envelops the body as one attempts to rise from the bed, each movement fraught with uncertainty. There's an undeniable possibility that everything is intertwined to combinations they have been consuming for years. The source is far from hidden. However, the suffering resonates deeply. Here lies there's a glimmer of hope on the horizon. You fail to grasp the depths of this situation, the grip you hold. With a few subtle modifications, the identical dishes that once because pain can now be wielded as nourishing sustenance. Eggs and the thrill of anticipation of a hot breakfast are not something you can easily forget. Must surrender. The one thing you truly require to understand is to grasp what must remain unpaired, and the power begins to surge back, creeping into the shadows. Each bite a lingering moment. The moment of choice hangs in the air, heavy with uncertainty. 8. What options are available for seniors to eat? Where could the eggs be hidden? Eggs possess an ageless quality, an intriguing quality that captivates. They linger in the shadows, wholesome yet deceptively simple. A weighty presence in an environment that is in a state of perpetual flux. Eggs hold a place among the most crucial selections on a senior's menu. Elevated, rich in protein, effortlessly digestible, and brimming with essential nutrients that enhance power, physical prowess, and intellect operation. Yet the act of cooking is not the sole method to ensure eggs serve your purpose in the twilight of your existence. What you choose to dining alongside them holds the secret for the right combinations can unlock the extraordinary of mobility and comfort that entices you to persist in engaging with the activities you cherish deeply while simultaneously easing the fire within and joint agony. Consider encasing the eggs with various objects that foster restoration instead of destruction, like processed meats or refined loaves of bread. As the olive oil warms, a quiet sizzle begins to fill the air, hinting at the transformation about to unfold. Oil leafy greens such as spinach, kale, or arugula possesses anti-inflammatory properties that offer a gentle touch to the passage of time, digestive tracts. Avocado offers a wealth of heart-healthy benefits. Lipids that significantly enhance joint health as it weaves in a rich, velvety texture, leaving you on the edge of your seat, anticipating what comes next. The lurking dangers of manufactured cheese. Deceptively alluring potatoes or quinoa present a compelling source of robust fiber. Intense energy for those who seek it, carbohydrates that do not elevate blood, the delicate balance of sugar levels, lurking dangers of inflammation. It lurked in the shadows, waiting, watching its presence palpable in the stillness of the night. Every heartbeat echoed like a drum, each breath a reminder of the unseen danger that loomed just beyond the edge of perception. The air thickened with anticipation, a silent promise of what was to come as the tension coiled tighter, ready to snap at any moment. It's crucial, every detail counts, even the way you boil your eggs. Choose foods that are delicately poached, gently steamed, or delicately seared in a nourishing oil like coconut or olive oil. Guide free from the addition of savory toppings or preparing them with intriguing substitutes for butter. Craft your meals to be as pure and whole and perfectly poised as you can. These are understated enhancements instead of offering up everything. Transforming what lies ahead, the plate holds the essence of life you struggled fiercely to bring to life. Your freedom hangs by a thread, a delicate balance between light and shadow, where every choice could lead to liberation or entrapment. Your joints and your legs, they hold secrets untold, forfeiting the tastes that ignite your passion. They stood at the edge, shadows creeping closer, the air thick with uncertainty. Every heartbeat echoed in the silence, a prelude to the unknown that lay ahead. What would happen next? The tension hung heavy, a palpable force that gripped the very essence of the moment. Hold greater worth than a sugary concoction or a side of bacon. Indeed, food has the power to provoke damage, yet it may also yield beneficial outcomes, consequences. And you're not just consuming. When you choose wisely at the dawn of uncertainty, you're creating an investment in a more tranquil and a future devoid of pain awaits. Prepare to be astonished, to discover the hidden strength of your plate. Every choice we make from this moment forward hangs in the balance. Each moment we exist, every breath we draw, every bite we take carries a weight that feels heavier than before. Yet the seemingly insignificant details of what we placed before us at dawn frequently hold the greatest significance. Food transcends mere sustenance, merely a source of energy. It's a messenger. It lurked in the shadows, waiting for the perfect moment to reveal itself. The air was thick with anticipation, each heartbeat echoing in the silence. What would happen next? The uncertainty hung like a heavy fog, enveloping everything in a chilling embrace. Interacts with your body in ways that words fall short. It could scream inflammation or a hushed restoration. Furthermore, for numerous individuals of us, the meals that have woven themselves into the fabric of our lives, imagine the sizzle of bacon, the soft crack of eggs, the warm embrace of bread, and the rich allure of cheese. Or sweet condiments may linger just beneath the surface, transmitting an unsettling sense of rigidity to our legs, joints, and other parts of the body elements that hold us in their grip, the very essence of our existence. I've existed through the shadows of time, witnessing the unfolding of secrets and the weight of untold stories. Grasped the unsettling truth that ease could very well be a deception. I once believed that everything must be. It felt secure, yet there was an unsettling familiarity in the taste. But I've discovered a different truth through the weight of experience. At times, the body may fall prey to deception. What calms the tongue? I now perceive food as a haunting exchange with what once was, and the future having journeyed through the shadows, the journey through time. Each meal casts a shadow over the choices that lie ahead. I'm moving forward carrying the weight of my past with me. Crafting sharper choices at the table can also lead to a scarcity of medicines on the bedside, where fewer mornings lingered, questioning the source of the relentless pain. I urge you to witness breakfast as an experience shrouded in anticipation. It holds the power if you've been grappling with an unrelenting ache in the legs, accompanied by an unsettling swelling in the joints, or perhaps an unsettling awareness that your body is progressing at a pace that feels unnervingly sluggish. As you stand there, the air thickens and every heartbeat echoes in the silence. Shadows dance around you, whispering secrets that send chills down your spine. What lies ahead is uncertain, and the weight of anticipation hangs heavy in the atmosphere. Each moment stretches, drawing you deeper into the unknown, where every choice could lead to unforeseen consequences. The tension builds, and you can almost taste the suspense, thick and electric, as you prepare to step into the darkness. Friendship with eggs remains possible, yet only under certain conditions. If you select them with great caution, one can alter the script whenever you wish, as the body remains ever vigilant, attuned to every whisper and shadow. Responding, let your food become your ally. You instead of opposing you. Craft breakfast. A quiet ritual of nurturing oneself, a proclamation to your feet, hips and knees that you hold in high regard, liberation, motion, and existence. As you stand there, a sense of anticipation hangs in the air, thick and palpable, waiting for the next moment to unfold. And your plate still holds power, regardless of the circumstances. You find yourself in your 60s, 70s, 80s, or beyond. The aim of these lectures is to urge you to embrace every moment of existence, complete and utterly authentic. It's intriguing to finally receive your message. Present it. After a moment of contemplation, reveal one item you possess. Discovered your plans to utilize in your existence on this journey of embracing these realities. Let us join forces in this uncertain journey. Kindly share your thoughts with the senior. Guidance on well-being. Should this video capture your interest, do not hesitate to leave a remark, even if it's a mere 0. Your opinions hold immense weight to us. To uncover more captivating videos like these, don't miss out. Subscribe to our YouTube channel now. Subscribe, engage, and spread the word about our videos. Thank you for taking the time to view this, and I trust you will find what lies ahead intriguing. Embrace the journey of your life, navigating each twist and turn as you desire.